All right, guys, welcome back to Wealth and Travel on a Dime. And we wanted to make a quick video here just explaining our top 3 side hustles that we do to produce income to basically live off of, and also to accelerate our future plans to be financially independent. Now, everybody is going to have different kinds of things that work for them. These side hustles may not work for you, or they may. But take the time, watch till the end, let us explain what we're doing and why we're doing it, and maybe you'll find one that works for you. So, let's get started, honey. So, in no particular order here, number 3 is firewood.
Firewood. We sell bulk firewood, bundles.
And various quantities ranging from $20 up to bulk. So firewood for us is new but old. We used to do it in the past, but we didn't do it in a way that we valued our time correctly. We were trying to compete with all the people that are basically just cutting it and they're like, it's ash, it's ready to burn now. No, it's not. And they are charging like $75 a truckload. A truckload is nothing. No, that's not a scale of measurement. So what we did was we designed our business different. We cut, we split, we stacked, and we laid it all out nice and pretty so we knew exactly how much wood everybody was getting, and we charged accordingly for our time. When we do a third of a cord, we're not going to argue with you. It's $110. There's time we put on a sale for $100, but it's $110 for a third of a cord. All the way up. I'm not going to give a discount. I know how much it takes for my time, and I know how much effort. And then we opened up a couple stands. The one at my dad's has been very profitable.
Yes.
And we sell bundles, and we sell $20 stacks of firewood, loose stacks. Bundles are $5. Our $20 stacks are 4 cubic feet, basically. 4 square feet, basically, you could call it. It's 1 foot wide, 4 foot tall. And it's a very good deal. People that go to the Hocking Hills and tourist areas and campgrounds and stuff. And then we do have people that order bulk bundles for their cabins and stuff. So we sell it to them. It is profitable. It is work. You need to understand that. A lot of our wood comes from pickups at tree service jobs, land clearing. We do have 24 acres here, and we do have trees that need to be cut up, down trees, dead trees, but we really haven't had to dig into our own that much because we have had so much call from people having their land logged and then they want us to come clean it up, people having areas clear cut to put in like tree houses and stuff and weird stuff. So
it's a win-win. They're getting the wood out of the way and we're getting the wood.
And we basically sold this year just to buy all new equipment.
Yes.
That was our goal. We've exceeded that goal, but we bought a rugged made splitter with log lift. We bought all new Holtz Pharma chainsaws. We repaired a bunch of our old chainsaws, bought a bunch of chains, some other equipment to make the job of, splitting and maintaining stuff. We put a little money in the truck. Just basic things. But it is profitable. I would say when you're getting 120, 110, depending upon the delivery or not, for a third of a cord, which is a 4 foot by 8 foot stack, 16 inches long pieces, and you're delivering a great product and people call you back, or our stand, everybody was loving it. We had a bunch of severely aged beech bundles, and that beech firewood burnt long. Everybody was happy, and then they'd come back and buy us out. Like we keep 10 bundles in there at all times and people would buy us out, one person. And I'm like, buy the loose wood. And they're like, no, I'm buying all the bundles.
But that is definitely our physical grind.
Yes, that's how we physically have to work to get that money. And we don't mind it as much. Things slowed down in the winter around here. So that's when we are cutting and splitting. And if you sell a good product, you can name your price. It's as simple as that. If your product is better than everyone else, you will find that there is some people that'll be like, I don't care, I want cheap wood. You don't want those customers. You want the customers that want to pay for a quality product. And if you find those customers and find your niche, because there's a lot less people doing firewood now because people are lazy.
They'll call you back year and year again.
Yep, and you can sell every year. Now our goal this year is 50 cord, so that's 150 face cord. So, but that is probably our most physical of our side hustles.
But that's good for us. Because of our other side hustles, we don't get that physical activity.
Yep. All right, honey, so you want to share our second side hustle?
So the second side hustle is all of our gig work and YouTube.
Yep. That is a basic of your time, your money. You know, you get in your car, you go out, you make money, whether it is DoorDash, Instacart, Shipt, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Lyft,
Spark.
and possibly Roadie coming up.
Yes.
So these are all apps we use. This one likes to multi-app with a bunch of them on at once. I'm more of like a DoorDash and Uber Eats kind of guy. I like to keep it basic and not get overcrowded with stuff. But that is pretty much now. I'm not going to speak too much on YouTube because I will flash up on the screen. We don't make anything considering we do 8 videos minimum a month.
Yes.
And for the amount of time we put in editing and all that, not that I'm complaining, because we are helping people and I appreciate that.
And we love all of you guys.
But we don't think that you'll get rich with YouTube because we sure aren't. But
it definitely contributes.
yeah, it is a monthly income that fluctuates throughout the year. I would say probably some months we're making $250, and I think this year our biggest month was like $600.
Yes.
But when you're doing 8 videos a month, say an hour per video to film them and an hour to edit them minimum, plus uploading and tagging and all that, yeah, you're not making any money. But the point is, it is an income. Now, DoorDash, Walmart, Spark, all these are profitable. And as long as we're willing to devote our time, we're making the money, period. We always post our Side Hustle Sunday, which is every week on our community post. We post our numbers of what I make. Now, we don't do that to brag or try and show off because we don't make that good money.
We do that to show you guys the money can be made.
Consistently. Week in, week out, it can be done. And every time an app changes, another one changes as well. DoorDash dropped down to giving us all $2 base pay. Walmart Spark picked up the slack and said, hey, we're going to start sticking all our .com orders together. We're going to put routes together and you can make $25 an hour doing this. So you got to just know to jump back and forth and do what's necessary to move forward in those side hustles.
And what's busy in your area.
Yes, every area is going to be different. And you may have DoorDash in your area and it sucks because there's too many dashers. And you may pick up Uber Eats and it's just booming because nobody's on it.
And like, I can't do any of the ride shares here in town. But if I go to Athens, I can get tons of college students that does the ride share.
Yeah.
So
and
it's kind of according to the town I'm in.
She'll make bank with Lyft. She'll make bank with Uber. And when she's up in Columbus, I've seen you take rides to drive to Columbus at the airport, and then on her way back, she'll hit a Grubhub or two along the way headed back.
Yeah, I just kind of work my way up there and work my way back.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to have multiple apps or try different things. I know some people that just tell us, there's no way I'd let someone in my car. There's no way. And you would find that people are a lot nicer because they want to get to where they're going. They're not interested in bothering you.
Like rainy days, it's nice to do the ride share because these people are, one, grateful that you are picking them up and they're not walking in the rain.
Yeah, or the cold.
Or the cold, yes, snowy days. And two, I'm not jumping in and out of my vehicle, getting in that rain, trying to get orders in and out of restaurants and on people's porches. So it kind of wins for both of us.
Yeah, it can be very profitable. And it probably at this current moment, now there's contenders, but at this current moment is our most profitable, but also our most time consuming.
Yes, yeah. We spend quite a bit of hours out there.
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to sit there and talk and compare it, say, like to firewood, the two of us together can produce $100 worth of product to be sold that costs us nothing to get, basically. And we're going to make probably $50 an hour together, working together. Whereas on DoorDash and stuff, we normally only make about $20 to $25 an hour. So they may be in the running between the two of those, but Firewood is way more profitable in the long term. Whereas DoorDash, I mean, those things we average anywhere between $20 and $30 an hour each, and that's just it. You're not going to have many days and hours that go over that. So it's kind of capped, just like if you worked a job and you had an hourly rate, it's capped. Now, with that said, it has paid our bills, so don't think for a moment we're complaining. And now it's time for Missy's favorite. So I'll go ahead and let her tell you what number one is.
Number one is dividends. And the reason I love those is because they're totally passive.
Yep. So, well, they're passive for you.
They're passive for me.
Because I do all the legwork. But realistically, she's right. And I just want to preface this discussion part because there's always going to be somebody that says dividends are irrelevant. There's always going to be somebody that says taxes, they say this, they say that. You can make whatever case you want. Dividends are paying our bills right now. Right now. Should you be a dividend investor for retirement in 20 years? Probably not. I'll be honest with you. It's not a tax efficient way. There's a lot more growth in just standard index funds. But I do want you to understand that if you look at what you're doing and you're making money and you don't want to have to go get another job to make more money, it's time to start making your money make money. And the way we do that is by putting money in dividends. It produces an income now. Do we have to pay taxes on that income? Yeah. But if you had a house and rented it, you'd pay taxes on that. If you had a second job, you'd pay taxes on that. So the argument about tax efficiency and relevance is nothing when you're using the dividends to live off now. That said, we do a kind of dividend investing that most people probably should not, because we do high yield dividend investing, which means if we're not getting 6-7% plus, we're not investing in it. And that takes a lot of research. So it's not completely passive for me. It is for her. Because she just says, put more cash in. Now, currently our portfolio is pulling like $9,000 a year on a $50,000 portfolio. Now, we do plan on building that up, and we also do invest in index and other things. This is a portfolio built to create income for us so we can work less. That's what it's built for. I will be doing videos on it, even though I do not want you guys to copy it. But it actually is truly Missy's favorite income because to her, it's complete passive. I don't have to do anything. The money rolls in. If there's a dividend cut, that's okay. The money's still rolling in because we are well diversified.
We are sitting there at night watching TV. We're doing whatever we're doing, editing a video, and Tony's phone is just going off ding, ding, ding. And that's those dividends rolling in. Like, you know, the night that they all come in because, like, the phone just keeps going off.
Yes, we have ones that come in quarterly. We have ones that come in monthly. There has been days when we've actually been out backpacking and I'm sitting in my hammock and she's like, turn your phone off because it's going ding, 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 ding. And I'm like, $50, $10, $3, $8. And she's like, shut up and go to bed. And my phone just goes off for like 2 hours, every 10, 15 minutes. And I start calling out numbers. And don't let her lie to you because she loves it when we're watching a movie and I pause it because I have to read through an entire list of dividends that just came in that are on the top of my phone. I don't think that dividend investing is for everyone. You have to be committed. You need to keep your money in there and you need to do a little bit of research. I mean, even for basics. And high yield dividend investing takes a little bit more of an understanding, but there's plenty of good dividend ETFs you can just stick your money in and forget. I mean, and they will pay you continuously. So while it's not a side hustle in everybody's book, it definitely is in ours because it is a hustle that brings in cash every single month, every single quarter. We are making money, $9,000 a year and growing. So I really think that that is probably our favorite because we don't really do anything. Mm-hmm. We are allowing companies to use our capital and they're paying us for the privilege of doing that. And and my wife is loving getting paid, and she's looking forward to the day that all of our core bills are paid with dividends and we can choose to go work and make money because all of our bills will already be paid. All right, so we have shared our top 3 side hustles with you guys. And we would like you guys to go down in the comments and share with us how you draw extra income. It can be as simple as telling us we work overtime at our job because it's a better rate of pay. And I would fully agree with you. 99% of the time, working overtime is the best way to make more income. Now, if you have a side hustle, let us know. Do you do any of these side hustles that we do? We would love to hear from you down below. Let's have a discussion on this. Let's create a topic on this to where we can all learn from each other, because I'm not afraid to take on some more side hustles. My wife might kill me for saying that, but if it makes money, if it makes dollars, it makes sense. Let's
then we're going to take a look at it.
Yes, we're going to get on it. That's why she's looking at Rhodey right now, because she was out talking to people, and there might be some options for that around here. That's why we do these things. You need to evolve and keep making money, whatever you got to do. And then hopefully you can have that money, make money, and work less. Hence the dividends. And if you're a dividend investor or you are in love with dividends like we are, we would love to hear from you down below. Please say something. Become a part of this conversation, because you're going to see more on that. You can believe that. But with that said, I think that we have shared enough with them. But can't give away all the secrets that we have that we make money, can we?
Not tonight. We
But
can later, though.
we will be doing many more videos about different side hustles. You'll be seeing many more tutorials on how to get this money. But with that said, if you haven't already, and I don't know why you wouldn't have by now, come on, guys. We are literally laying out the path of how we make that money. So go down, hit subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you see all of our upcoming videos. Give us a like. Maybe go down in the comments and say anything. You can say, I love this video. You can say, your side hustles don't pay what my side hustles do. And let us know what you do, because we'd love to hear about it. And I'm always willing to make more money. And we will see you in the next one.